That is for, but that BC Ball run isn't not for a little while. And we are here in the press and talking about our next run, which is Death Burger. I am very, very intrigued by this. Juho, our runner, has been hyping it up all week. So without further ado, Death Burger, any percent, super hard by Juho. Have fun. Take it away.
Hi, my name is Juho. I'm a horse, as you can tell, and welcome to Death Burger. I'm not the one who's hyping this thing up. I guess the Pat the Pat staff has been hyping this up. Because this is gonna be a game that I don't know, a lot of people are gonna be watching this for the first time. It's gonna be very weird. With me, including Toro, I have Lizard. Say hi.
Hi, I'm Lizard, and I've never seen this game before, and I cannot wait.
So before the run starts, I will explain about what Death Burger is. If you take McDonald's and Dark Souls together and then put a Star Wars themed storyline, this is the product of it. It was made by two Japanese dudes, and it came out like August of this year. It's pretty cool. If you like Souls-like, this is a really cool Souls-like game. Yeah, we're playing this game on super hard. Basically, the difficulty, you can adjust it to super easy to super hard. I'm on the super hard difficulty because, you know, we're gonna make it like really Souls-like anyway. And yeah, and as you can tell, the brightness is like 400%. We'll talk about why, or I'll talk about why is it 400% later on. But yeah, are you guys ready? Are you guys ready?
I'm ready. I definitely do. I'm definitely ready. I want to make sure, by the way, to give a warning to folks that there is a chance we may have I believe we have a bit of a flashing light warning. So
yes.
just wanted to give chat a bit of a warning on that.
So, all right, without further ado, I give you greatness in 3, 2, 1, go. All right. So before I start out with the whole game, I will type out the name as Prevent-A-Thon. There we go. So we have a name, and I would love you guys to commentate or like to read out the story for this game, because we're gonna have a very big estimate on our hands right here. Toro, you can be the bot right here, this guide robot, and then Lizard can be the other guy, so you can read it right away.
Welcome and thank you for coming. I am the guide robot who will show you around the museum today.
It's finally C-Day and school's off. I don't want to study.
Please do not say so. You still have Sunday, do you not? Besides, it's reserved just for you today. Oh, is your father not with you?
He said he got stuck in traffic. I left home earlier, so I was fine.
I see. Then let's go inside and look around first. I'll tell you many things about Earth's history.
So basically, this game is taking place 2 million years after something happened to Earth. We'll find out what happened to Earth, but the story must go on in this museum 2 million years later, or 2 billion years later, so...
Next is this one. This is called the Smiley Gun. At a glance, it just looks like a gun with a smiling face painted on it. But there's a deeper reason. Is something the matter?
I'm bored.
Oh.
That's still Lizard.
Everything here is just self-proclaimed art junk. This gun just has doodles on it, see?
Exclamation point, exclamation point, exclamation point. Please don't touch it. It's dangerous. There's still a round inside. As expected, it's not suited for someone of Soil-sama's age.
Yeah, you can totally tell it's Japanese.
Very well. Let's skip the art zone. Please proceed this way next.
And here comes the actual weapon of this game, the main weapon that we will be using throughout the whole game in Death Burger.
Is this art too?
No, this is a potato. By the way, Soil-sama, do you know why Earth has that shape?
No idea. I sleep through history class.
I see. Then let me teach you about the planet called Earth. A little while ago in a nearby solar system.
All right, so the story has ended for, I mean, the voices have ended for the museum part. And we are going into the main game of the whole main game. Basically, the reason why they are talking about the whole history of Earth is because there's this one guy, we call him Prevent-A-Thon. We call them Prevent-A-Thon. He wants to take a secret formula in a burger facility, the burger joint called Pen Burger. It's something like, you know, if you watch SpongeBob SquarePants, like Mr. Crab wants, no, Plankton wants to take Mr. Krabs' secret formula from the Krusty Krab. This is the same thing. Yeah, so Prevent-A-Thon is trying to take the secret formula from Pen Burger, and there's that. Anyways, we're coming up with the game itself. So we're gonna try to get a burger right here, and then, oh yeah, we have to wait it out for a little while, because we want to try to get the burger, we want to get the secret formula. Basically, why we're trying to get the secret formula is because we wanted to make our own, like, burger joint as well with a secret formula to get monies and such. Like I said, it's like the same thing with Plankton and Mr. Krabs. Alright, we're gonna try to get the burger now. Wow, it's a burger right there! Oh my god! I'm gonna run. Alright, so...
No.
So... the way on this game works is that if you see the, there's a meter at the bottom, like a stamina meter. Basically, you can dash and you can dodge as much as possible, but you also need to take note of the stamina as well, because running takes a lot of stamina. And here we go, we got our weapon for the whole game. And this is going to be the tutorial part of the game itself, where it teaches you how to use this potato saber, that's what they call it. Like, it's a lightsaber. You can see it is a lightsaber where you can actually, like, use it and such. You can attack, and then you can also dodge, then you can parry, and then you can attack it until its poise meter goes down. Yummy enemy felled. Wow. It's just like Elden Ring, Dark Souls. I love it. But yeah, we are coming out to
I don't know
the...
about you, but I think that's way better than Nightmare Slaying.
We're coming out to the
100%.
first part right here. So we're getting introduced to this person called Patty Patine. It's like Palpatine, but Patty Patine. But yeah, so this bot as well, he's trying to lead us towards wherever we are supposed to be going to get the secret formula, and we're gonna try to get the secret formula. All right, this is gonna be like the first run killer of the game for myself, is because there are these like soda pop enemies, and what I have to do is I'm gonna try to clear them as much as possible. And you guys are gonna see a lot of flashy lights, so big warning on the flashy lights right now. I'm gonna be really safe and clear them away, considering, okay, so here's what it is. If you parry them and then they do the whole explosion with the riposte, you can actually get back your stamina. And we're almost done. I think I can actually skip this one. They also punch really hard. If they punch me like twice, I am dead. So, oh my god! See, they punch me so hard. I'm at half health right now. This is the beauty of super hard mode. And oh my god, burger. Alright. We can also eat our lightsaber as well, as you can tell. It gives us health and it's really good. Alright, we are coming up to the next person that we love to meet. Recognize this guy? Yes, he's Master Soda. So Master Soda, more like Master Yoda. Copyright reasons, so they yeah.
I wonder what flavor Master Soda tastes like.
Who knows?
Looks like Baja Blast to me.
All right, so they also kind of introduce you with the dark Moors and the light Moors as well. So basically, you can only interact with dark Moors. If I were to do this, as you can tell, you can see it being dark and this one being light. That's why. Oh my god, can I actually push the ball in? This is gonna take a while. I'm so sorry. This is why like I'm only pushing this ball, or I'm only using like my force field on this ball instead, because you know, only light forces or light morse can be interacted instead of dark morse. All right. So we are coming up into this part right here, and I need to actually defeat this guy real quick. Ow! Oh my god, this is actually painful. Okay, wait, hold on. I need to riposte him. Parry him, actually. Okay. I had to hit this guy, or I had to defeat this guy, because if I were to go down here, it's gonna be really bad, so... And this is also why the estimate is, like, quite big, because I'm playing this game on super hard. All the enemies actually, like, do a lot of damage, on super hard, so... I'm gonna actually take note of my health later on, because we're coming up to, like, the first boss of the game as well, so there's that. Alright, let me actually go up here real quick. Alright. Any one of you guys want to say anything real quick? How do you like this game so far?
It's certainly an interesting experience. I was not expecting anything. I'm gonna be honest.
Absolute cinema?
Cinema, for sure.
Okay, let me actually get one more hit real quick. There we go. So this guy is gonna be like, how you say it? It's preventing us from actually doing this puzzle right here. So we have to attack him in order for me to do this puzzle right here. This puzzle is always the same. You take the middle ring and then you go around this maze, and then hopefully if you're very good enough, you can actually get it out, because the collision is really bad. So I'm sorry. And we are up to the first boss of the game, the first Dark Souls boss of the game, which is the embodiment of mixing everything at the drink bar.
Oh, man.
So this is one of those fights that I need to concentrate on. So if you have any more, if you have any donations, any messages, you can say them right now.
Sure. We have a $25 donations from Cubs Rule 21 saying, "Chat, I want a burger. Am I in danger?"
Oh no. The Death Burger's got the Cubs.
Might be in danger with the burgers. Alright. Let me kill these. Ow, 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 that's really painful. Alright. So every boss have like two phases. This is the phase where all these like soda pop guys actually come down and just like try to attack you and such in order for you to die. And then he comes back. I'm hoping that he doesn't do... Ow, yep, I knew it. I was about to say, I hope he doesn't do like the really bad attack, because if he does the very bad attack, I have no way to react, and as you can tell, I'm trying to react to them as quickly as possible as well. Alright, hold on. Let me have some focus time real quick. There you go. And he's dead. There you go.
Nice.
Alright, this is where you guys come in once again.
Oh, I can't wait.
Because we have more dialogue.
Oh, beautiful. After defeating the juice monster, he took the elevator down underground for the recipe and for Stacy.
Who's that?
You'll find out later.
Also, why is Master Soda's 3D model such low quality?
That is...
I wonder why. But yeah, this is the first area done. It's a decent area, I would say, but we are gonna go on into along the way. So be a lot of nuggets. Oh boy, there's gonna be a lot of them. This is also one of the places that I could die a lot as well. Oh yeah, hey, Minecraft burger as well. Alright. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot of stuff that requires me to use a lot of Morse as well, as you can tell. These balls are like dark Morses, so I can only interact with that burger, and that's about it. And then we are coming up to the first real nugget enemy of this area. Hello. There you go. So same thing with like all these enemies, you have to just like parry them and they would repose, and once you kill all their poise, they are done for. This part over here, I'm gonna try to like parkour myself a little bit. You see all these gaps, like I can actually like go through all these gaps, and then these guys are just kind of stupid enough to actually fall. Like that. They're just really stupid enough to fall. It's great. Alright. Alright, we're gonna get a little cool sequence right here. A little chase sequence, if I may say. There you go. We're gonna get a chase sequence by the big nugget himself. Which, I can't really see from the back at the moment, but you will see it pretty soon if I were to get out from here. Here you go. This is the big nugget guy. He will be one of the bosses for the next area. Or the next boss for the next area. Also, if you like Ao Oni, cool Ao Oni Easter egg right here. There you go. Ao Oni's pretty cool game as well, so pick it up if you want to play a lot of horror games.
Make me just crave chicken nuggets.
That's what I was just thinking.
Chicken nuggets are great. Alright. This is also one of the harder parts of the game. Basically, you have to take a platform right here and actually hook it to a hook on this pole. I say hard because the physics on this game is really wonky. I'm trying to like at least flip it as much as possible and then wow, and then hook it. It's a very hard hook.
Tears of the Kingdom who?
As you can tell. We're gonna get another one later on and it's gonna be a lot harder than this. Like, it's so much harder. Hopefully I don't fall. If I fall, I'm gonna be so screwed. I'm gonna be a bit safe. There we go. Alright. So, this game is a... like, kind of like a comedy horror game, I would say, as well. So, if you guys like jump scares... Oh! Jump scare!
Oh.
Also, if you know about this game, good on you.
Oh! Yes!
Yeah. Alright. By the way, if you touch the, if you have the burger touch the pole, it would explode. And it will kill you instantly, so we don't like doing that. Alright, dark hallway. I know what I'm doing, just don't worry, I know what I'm doing. Alright. Now, the fun begins. Have you been well? I see, your consensus is gone. I'll put you at peace now. Bang, 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 bang. I like how Yoda is still fighting.
No.
Fire Morse! And then this thing happens. It's so weird because, this happens. Oh no. Oh, this is gonna be very sad. So, can we get some Fs in the chat? This is gonna be very sad.
Oh.
That Morse should have softened its flesh. I'll leave the rest to you. And with us, are you going to die? Yes. He was a friend from when he was human, but he no longer has human consciousness. Put him at rest. And you said your name was Prevent-A-Thon? Mm-hmm. I'm your father. Oh God! Matsusoda is Prevent-A-Thon's father!
Prevent-A-Thon lore just dropped. Oh my gosh. Oh,
I'll save you, father.
Goodbye.
He's just gone. Alright, I need to actually avoid these guys real quick. So, I can avoid these guys by just like, luring them and then trying to just pass them by like this. Hopefully they don't punch me because if they punch me, it's like really bad as well. Oh, there we go. I can't believe Prevent-A-Thon's father has died. Right in front of our eyes. But yeah, upcoming is the next hook of the game. I need to actually hook a ladder to this hook. And then hook the, oh no. This is gonna be really hard. Oh no, this is gonna be very, very hard. There we go. And then use this to hook it.
Oh no.
You can read some messages or donations if you want to. It's gonna be a long one.
Sure. We have a $5 donation from Sal saying, "Chat, this run is making me hungry. Is that a bad thing?" Well, it depends. I mean, granted,
Oh my God, please
I am in the mood for some chicken nuggets after seeing so many of them recently, and And I would love it with some like Chipotle barbecue sauce. Chad, if you had
Ooh.
your choice of sauce for your nuggets, what would it be? Sound off in the in your with your donations. What is your preferred dipping sauce for chicken nuggets?
All right. We made it through. At least I didn't fall. So I'm gonna stick to the left side of the wall because the left side of the wall, it actually helps me out to guide me to where I'm supposed to be going, which is right here. And we aren't gonna fight off who killed the nugget who killed our father. So here we go. This is Dandy King Nuggets.
Prepare to die.
Ow! He smacked me once again. Yeah, I gotta focus on here real quick. So, I will say this as well. One cool thing about this boss later on is like, on his second phase, he will just like give you fire hands. You'll see that pretty soon. If this guy could at least come towards me and attack me. There we go. Get his poise meter out of the way. Attack, attack, attack. Alright, we're on his second phase. We're gonna see his fire hands right here. There you go. Something similar to it, like Smelter Demon from Dark Souls 2. Also, if you were to stand on the fire for way too long, it actually hurts you, and it's really bad. So, that's the only thing that I had to do, is just to stand on the fire and just like take the damage. There we go. We took everything.
Nice.
That was boss number 2. There we go. And now we are gonna go all the way down to the facility of whatever burger joint that we went to just now. And hey, Patty Patine is right here. And Patty Patine is like, yeah, do it. It's like, oh, you came right here. You have to be stopped. This is also the place where there's gonna be a lot of these like enemies as well nearby. As you can tell, the enemies that try to get you and such. But we can try to pass through them if the pattern is gonna be okay for me. I hope the pattern is gonna be okay for me. Alright, cool. Sometimes it takes a while for you to like actually pass through. It kind of sucks. But it also introduces you to like levitation, like how do you call these again? Like floating platforms, there you go. Levitating platforms, there you go. That's what I meant to say. So there are a few like how you say gimmicks for this how you say this potato saber. Basically, you have your morphs and stuff, but you can also like levitate or if you were to like do this, it pulls you, it puts it back, and then if you do this, it pulls you forward, something like that. We are gonna be doing that instead. There we go. We're gonna bring all the burgers into the bin. Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Luckily enough, if you were to make a burger fall, they just reappear and it's like good enough. All right. Lasers are bad, by the way.
The ones that are singular colors look like macarons to me.
They do.
They remind me of the pretty patties from SpongeBob.
Oh, they also do.
Gosh.
All right. All right. Let me pull this back real quick. I didn't explain it that well, but like, yeah, if you were to left click, it pulls it away. If you were to right click, it pulls it forward. There we go. So yeah, and then if you were to like click them at the same time, it just like it stagnates, which is a really good thing. All right, here comes the third boss of the game, which is what we call the title of this game, Death Burger. So yeah, I had to like defeat that burger real quick.
Just real fast.
All right, wake up!
Absolutely melting that whole car.
This guy has no phases, so I can actually just try to defeat him in one go, but I also do need to be careful because, you know, this is a marathon run, so gotta be a little bit careful in order for me to actually complete this. I should be able to kill it. There you go. That's the third boss done. And we are down to the final boss of the game, but we do have more story in this. So basically, we are on a floating platform going all the way down to like the very, very bottom of the earth because it houses the actual, well, so-called actual secret recipe that we have been finding this whole time. Yeah, the whole story is just revolving around us trying to find the secret recipe so that we could open up our own establishment, our own burger establishment. This is like 2 billion years before the museum happened. But yeah. Here comes the sad part because remember when we talked about Stacy? This is the part where we talked about Stacy.
Oh no.
Oh no.
He's like really sad. It's like, I want to talk about Stacy. I made a promise to someone. That's why I can't let the shop go under. It's a bit of a long story, okay? That's fine. Her name was Stacy. It was a hot summer day. Let's go back 3 years. Alright. Huh? That's why you do come in. That's why you do come in.
Bar at the bottom. It's like YouTube.
Hey, please don't pause it on your own. We're now entering a touching scene where Prevent-A-Thon reveals his past.
Can we skip this part?
Of course not. It's an important scene.
I can't stand sappy tearjerker scenes.
Even if you say so. ... It can't be helped. Then we'll skip all of Prevent-A-Thon's flashbacks and jump to the arrival scene.
Alright.
Well, there's that.
So we had to read all the tearjerker in this game. So yeah, there's that. Alright.
So now that we're done with the tearjerker, do want to go back to the hype because we have a $15 donation from Anonymous saying, Borgor Run hype?
Burger run.
Hype.
Alright, so they also show you like, oh yeah, this core right here. Also floating I love to see this floating fries all of a sudden. But yeah, this is the core. Basically, we actually brought this bot right here, this guy robot, to this core, and now he's gonna reveal himself as the actual enemy of the game, which is Patty Patine. So the whole time, the guy robot is actually Patty Patine, trying to lure us and guide us towards the underground facility, the lower facility, just to fight him and see whether or not he's worthy enough to save Earth. Because, you know, Saturn and Jupiter, they're just right there together. Stuff happens, and this is Patty Patine. Now, I really need to focus up a lot, so I'm gonna have very much silence, but if you want to talk about anything right now, any messages, you can do so right now, because I'm gonna be really silent for this fight.
Well, I did mention earlier ago that we have 3 incentives bid wars to name a few things in the BC Ball run. And for naming the Fruit Folks, Borgor is in the lead at $15, followed by Cheese at $2. And then Kitchik, naming that, will in the lead is Ketchup at $1. And then lastly, Sprecko in the lead at $2 is Lettuce. So if you want to add on to all of those names and keep adding donations, make sure that when you're donating, select the incentive and the name that you want your donation to go towards, dude, that I've already listed. Or if you want to name, give your own name and see if that can catch a little bit of fire and be the thing that wins out in the end, more than welcome to do so. So when you're donating, make sure to select those incentives to make sure your donation goes towards the BC Balls, name the Fruit Folks, name the Kitchik, and name the Sprecko Bid Wars.
Cat, do you think we can get a Beastie Burger?
Oh my god, I need to focus.
It is a 12 character limit, so you have to do a little bit of work with the naming, but you can make it work.
Cat's creative, I believe.
Sorry, I'm like super locked in right now.
You got this.
should be done. There you go.
Oh,
And time is gonna come once we see Earth do something very spooky.
my heart raced for just a microsecond when I saw that blue screen.
But yes, we're gonna bring this guy robot into the sun. Goodbye! Now we actually have to go towards the core.
But my potatoes.
No! Stop! Destroy core! And time's gonna come when... Time. Earth no more. And we go 2.9 billion years after Earth has been destroyed because the Earth got destroyed. And we're back in like the museum part of the game. This part of the game is just more on dialogue, basically just saying that, oh yeah, I hope you enjoy your trip in the museum. Totally, we're not gonna kill you. But yeah, that was Death Burger.
That's what Soil's face looks like?
Yeah, because there's aliens and robots in here. So there's that. So I can actually like, you know, skip this whole end credits. But yeah, basically the end credits just like, oh yeah, thank you for having us in the in the museum. Hope you enjoy your stay. We become stuff. Supremacy, there you go, supremacy. I forgot about that. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this run. Any final any thoughts, Toro and Lizard, about this game?
That was, I wasn't sure what to expect, but my goodness, that was so much fun. I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't sure what character I would be voicing, but honestly, 10 out of 10 casting with me having me doing the guy robot.
Yeah.
Yeah, agreed.
Thank you for being here and you know, helping me just do a little bit of storytelling and a little bit of commentary as well for my run. And if you guys want to check me out at Jurc, that's JAZURC. I do a lot of horror games, a lot of variety games as well. I do a lot of silly games. This is definitely one of the sillier side of the games that I have speedrun. And yeah, hopefully we'll see a lot more Death Burger sooner or later. But until then, yeah. Take care and enjoy the rest of the marathon.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much. Chad, give it one more time for Juho on just an absolutely incredible, entertaining, and everything. It was, you know, you were talking about Death Burger, all the food related stuff in here. You know, dinner with a show, or lunch with a show, or breakfast with a show, depending on your time zone and everything. But I want to one more time give a shout out to Prevent-A-Thon. The team has been doing a stellar job so far. Give it up for the host staff, games committee, tech, producers, donations, volunteers. I want to give a special shout out to every single one of them, and as well as a shout out to all of you who donated, spread the word, and been in chat watching Prevent-A-Thon so far, because I say this as this will be my sending off, because I am taking off my host hat and I will be passing it off to our next host, Lucky Kerplucky, who is going to do an outstanding job as host, and I'm sure that we're going to get some more phenomenal Prevent-A-Thon action for the rest of this weekend. And this will not be the last time you will see me, or I guess in this case hear me, because later on today we're going to be having a mystery race.